My name is Elisa Owen, and I am the senior organizer for the Sierra Club's Beyond Coal campaign here in Kentucky. I've got a couple of things that I'd like to ask about, and I don't expect you guys to answer here, but I'm telling you some things that I'm confused about. And if I'm confused, it's likely that everyone is confused, okay? So if there would be a way for us to hear back from you about these things, this would be really, really helpful to me. The first thing has to do with the purpose of these meetings. It took me from downtown Louisville 1 hour and a half to get here. This is on the furthest edge of the county. I am not sure who decided that this place was the best place for a meeting at 5 p.m. But 5 p.m. is the rush hour on Dixie Highway, which is the main artery to get out of here for people who don't know the area. So, if, as I understand, these meetings are for the purpose of gathering people who care, I would suggest maybe next time in Louisville, we do this in the center of the city and not the far southwestern edge. This is the second time that we've had it here, and I definitely think that people in this area deserve the chance to comment, but I know that for people, I was downtown at 3 o'clock, and I didn't get here on time. So I just wanted you to know that it's hard to get out of here at 5. And I know that for you guys, it's better to do it earlier, but for people who work and also care about higher electricity bills, 5 is a difficult time. And I'm a case in point today. Then I'd love to be able to have more people at these meetings, because we are having a lot of these meetings, and we're having a lot more people that got here tonight. And I want people to have the opportunity to let you know how they're feeling about their utility. Second, about solar energy. I know that there are multiple regulations that go into the way that we do solar here in the state of Kentucky. I am also pretty sure that if we loosened up regulations on solar, that we would be able to reduce our peak, especially in the summer, substantially. And that is without battery storage, which makes it more expensive. LG&E KU has had the opportunity to build solar over and over and over again for its customers, and every single time it comes up with an excuse. And they always point us toward this black box, and that's me talking, this black box called lowest cost energy, right? I would love to have someone explain to me from the company how it is that over the lifespan of 40 years, a gas plant that you put in today is less expensive, and you pay for gas as that gas is volatile over time, how that plant is less expensive than a solar field that has no cost for fuel over that 40 years. I don't know if they're estimating the cost will stay the same over the next 40 years, which we all know is ridiculous. I don't know if they're doing what our attorneys have said they do, which is to pick their gas plant and then model it for us. I don't know what they're doing, but I personally do not believe that lowest cost energy is even a retrofitted gas plant. I want to see someone teach me that. If it's staff at the PSC, that would be great. If it's people from LG&E, that would be great. But I am confused how over and over again we're getting the lowest cost to be something that has fuel instead of something that doesn't. So I'm confused, and I know a fair amount about electricity regulation, and I still don't get it. So I would love it if we could all come sit in a room and LG&E could say, here's how we're doing it, right? Here's how we are deciding that fossil fuels, volatile in their cost, are always the lowest cost option, but of course only here in Kentucky, because everybody else is putting wind and solar online. So I don't get it, and I'd love it if the commission could help us get it, all right? Finally, the solar energy cap of 45 kilowatts. I don't know how that helps us as ratepayers. I don't think it does. Because what we do then is we say that on 1 meter, maybe that's a Walmart, maybe that's a Costco, but on that 1 meter, we've got 45 kilowatts. Even on a person on a farm that wants to put solar on their farm, they get capped at 45 kilowatts. Why is that? If that's a regulatory thing that the commission does, or is that something mandated by our legislature, right? I'm not totally sure, but I think we should work together to bring costs down, and I know our legislature is interested in bringing costs down. And so I think we should work together to bring costs down and say, how is this cap, 45 kilowatts, keeping us from getting the amount of solar we need that's going to bring the peak down? By incentivizing customers to help out, right? And then, after we get more people putting solar on their roofs, then what I would like is for us to compensate them fairly. The companies spent 2 years ago, spent a whole lot of time trying to make you believe that 7 cents, 7.5 cents, or whatever it is, 7.8 for the solar. Whatever it is, they spent a lot of time with you. I would like them not to spend any more time with you this time. They're wasting your time. 7.8, we figured out 2 years ago, was a good return for solar. It barely makes it worthwhile for people, but it's better than 3, which is what they're asking for. It annoys me that they are asking for it again. We just did it. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.